channel, it's coming up. First time back since July when it completely sold out. Mini 3D cut and emboss flower dies for $32.95. We're gonna add foliage to your project, and we're gonna do it in an Anna Griffin style, right?
Right, this is such a pretty little set of dies. And you're getting 7 plates, but it's going to make 25 different die cuts with the set. And what's so fun about the dies themselves is that they're hand drawn, and when you cut and emboss them, the entire flower is done. So meaning that this whole flower is on the one plate, and that's gonna make all of these pieces, and you just layer them to make this. So there's really no folding, you're just adding foam adhesive in between the layers.
Can you see this?
Each one makes a different flower.
Right, look, three-dimensional.
So we made them just all in pink so that you could see, make them, you know, it's very egalitarian here, right? Where it's all the same. But when you start to work with them, you're going to use different colors, and you're going to create, you know, with the papers that you have. So we have, what's important in a bouquet, right, is the different petal shapes and the different sizes of the flowers. So that's how we put the set together, so that you have that really, you don't have to think about it, we did it for you.
And I get all of these?
Yeah, all of these. And so you're getting a pretty leaves, and then the dimensional leaves as well. These are designed to also be 3D.
That's gorgeous, guys. I mean, you talk about flowers done right, that there is dimension, they pop off the page, they're real, they're in bloom, as it were. You see every part of it. That's gorgeous.
So what's really fun is that I have a hard time keeping up with little small dies.
Right.
And so we put the die on one sheet so that as you're cutting this flower, you're going to be able to, let me take that metal shim out of this. So we're back to my Impress, right? Okay. Anyway, magnet mat, and then the die and the paper. Okay. So face down doesn't make much sense. It's just, I don't even have to think about it.
It just does it. It's easy.
It's just doing it.
Yeah.
So once upon a time I had to crank, you know, for years and years and years.
No more cranking.
That's over, which I think is nice. All right.
Refreshing as well.
What's so pretty about my little flowers here, you'll notice that embossing happened in the flower in that first pass. Yeah. I can go back and actually do a deeper emboss with the rubber mat that comes with it. But you've got the flower and it's ready. It's ready to assemble. And so how that works, like with each one of these, is like, so I'm going to take my little sentiment, right? Just put it right there. Best wishes, Adam. Good luck to you. All right.
Thank you.
So I like to use my fingers to make these more lifelike. You can use the barrel of a pen. You can use your tool in one. And I'm just adding one little piece of foam adhesive. I'm not going crazy on the back. Right. And then you just alternate the petals, and you put them, you know, so that it looks more lifelike.
Yes.
We have the little centers of all the flowers that are also in these dies, and you can mix and match them. They don't have to be botanically correct. But one of the things I would say, if you were working with these, definitely do more than one. I like to do things in 3s. I definitely like to use, other layers as I'm working, meaning they might not all get the 3 layers, they might just get 2.
But that's okay if they just get 2, right?
Yeah. This is really fun. So like we're making flowers. We're just making one flower after the next.
Again, it's like you spent $8 on a card. They are telling me this will have sold out in the next 2 minutes. Folks, if you would like it, you must call right now. We are limited quantity. It's Anna's best-selling mini 3D cut and emboss flower dies. We heard you. We know you wanted it back. It's the first time back since July of last year. It's taken us nearly a year to return in terms of stock. It's about to sell out again. So if you do want to give this a go, we'd love to invite you. You don't need to choose because you're getting all of it. You don't need to choose which. You get absolutely all of it for our lowest price. It's even a lower price than when it was here back in July of 2018. So if you are calling on in, you will receive one, but you must start to dial now. 4 flex pay, free shipping and handling if you bought anything else in the show. Whether you do it the one color like we were or multicolors, I mean, look at can you see this one down here with the white?
It's so pretty. That looks like a little sugar flower that might go on a wedding cake. But you're using your own papers. You're cutting this once, you're embossing at the same time, or you're running it back through for a second pass to get this this beautiful look. Now this particular die has a twisted center. Okay. So right here, the where it doesn't look like a whole flower.
Yes.
You actually curl that and make the middle petal of the flower. But you know, every one of these card examples is so beautiful because it's just a different interpretation of the same die, and that's a testament to the versatility of what we make.
Well, if you only buy one thing tonight, it should probably actually be this. I mean, let's be honest with you. For the flowers, for 3D, whatever the card, whatever the occasion, you're going to be able to make use out of this. And it's not like these are regular. They are 3D, just spectacular. They are telling me it is official. You will not see this again. It will sell out, folks. I wish we had more. We don't. In fact, because it's selling out, we might as well take a phone call. Annie's in California and now live on our HSN Craft Day. Annie, meet Anna.
Well, hello, Anna. I'm just so happy to speak to you.
Hi.
I'm originally from the Southeast, and I came to California to be closer to my only child and my grandbabies.
Oh.
And I just love your things. I've been purchasing them for about 6 years now.
Okay.
And they're just lovely. They're just I can't say enough about how beautiful they are.
What kinds of things do you make?
I am buy more than I make.
Options.
I think it's a disease some of us might have, but I just ordered the botanical toppers, and what drew me to those was the vellum and the different kinds of sentiments. And today I was working on a Mother's Day card for my daughter-in-law, and I used your foil, is it foil topper set 2 maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly the names of them, but I used the lavender one because she loves purple and she loves butterflies.
Right.
And so I had, some good things all stored up from you for that. And it's easy to do, and they're just stunning.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad that's easy for you. And, I suffer from that same disease of buying more than I use.
There's no cure.
I think everyone watching is suffering from that. But that's what's fun about crafting is having it all.
And you've got it all.
When you're retired and, you're kind of sometimes alone a lot, and it just gives you a purpose to think that you're doing something good.
Yes.
To share with other people or maybe soldiers, things like that. And
fantastic.
Oh, Annie, thank you. What a wonderful call. We appreciate you sending all our love. And it's true, Annie says it. To sink your teeth into a project feels good.
Yes.
We'll let you know there's only 100 or so now left before it's sold out. Good luck, I hope you get it. We're getting a lot of questions. I've caused a bit of a stir about this bag, and I apologize.